part of that mockery of justice. Like I've mentioned, we have questions about the Chief Justice, the Honorable Owing Dolo, having been a former Museveni minister, having been a former Museveni defense lawyer, and also we have seen voices and indeed pictures suggesting that the Chief Justice has been meeting General Museveni on a regular basis. And we believe that within the law, that is wrong. And therefore, we want the Chief Justice not to be part of this hearing. Not just the Chief Justice. There are other justices of the Supreme Court. People like the Honorable Mike Chibita, who we all know was a private secretary for legal affairs in Mr. Museveni's office for 7 years. We also know that the Honorable Ezekiel Muhanguzi is a relative to General Eri Tumwine, a person that the national and international community has castigated for abusing human rights, a very, very powerful regime apologist, has a relative who is going to determine the fate of his boss. So we join all voices that are demanding for them to excuse themselves, to recuse themselves from hearing this case, because we do not expect any justice from them. We also, like I said, put the Supreme Court on notice, well noting that there is precedent to the fact that evidence has been adduced all through the hearing, and we fail to understand why the Supreme Court rejects the evidence that we are bringing before it. We went to the Supreme Court to seek justice, not injustice, and we expect them to be partial. We expect them to conduct this trial in a just manner. Therefore, if that is not reached, if these obviously biased justices of the Supreme Court are still in this case, if our evidence, which is already in the Supreme Court, but they are still refusing to admit it, if they continue to block us from presenting evidence, if they don't accept the clear evidence to them, then we shall have no option but to withdraw from their court. And when we do that, the next step will be taking our matter to the court of public opinion. I want to remind those justices of the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice inclusive, that they are citizens of Uganda. And we have the same rights. Every Ugandan has the same rights as they have. And they are servants of Uganda. And they are entrusted with dispensing justice. So we expect them to dispense nothing but justice. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen.